Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Creeper World 4. That is right, we are back yet again in the colony section, yet again, for an LPAC attack. It is LPAC base. There is no information, and there is no ADA message. Now, that being said, this map has crashed my computer twice. I have crashed twice playing this map. Once when I was right around here, and once when I was like right around here. So, fingers crossed, third time's the charm. That's my hope. And yeah, I was planning on doing a creep style win, but my style is now going to be a dark tower win. This map is a long map as far as I can tell based on time. It is a very long map, and I want this to be a dark tower win. So I am going to go with all three over here. Now, why am I doing all three over here? Because this is a negative 50 every 0.5 seconds. This is going to fill up with AC fast. We don't want this. This is a negative 75 every 5 seconds. Not that long of a long amount of time. So we're going to want to turn this off eventually. This is a 0. Our first emitter we get is a 0 every 1 second. So this is the one we're going to beef up and all of that good stuff. But realistically, it's not the best emitter as well. So we are starting off. We have 5 Egulons as well. So let us use that. So what is the maximum? There. There. And let's go with there. Perfect. So we're going to have these 4 that just... I probably should have placed it on that side and gone up. Probably could have gone on another pip or 2. But our goal is to just free this as soon as possible. Just to get as much creep generated as possible. We're going to spam and pop eggs as soon as we start the map, which is now, because we are getting this show on the road. That being said, Meshulon is bad. The mesh on this map is terrible. Because, as you can see, there is this huge area of destructible terrain. And you cannot put mesh on destructible area. Which basically means this entire area cannot be meshed, right? This entire area, where the stash is, cannot be meshed. So it's a little bit of a shame. But we will mesh up certain areas. You know, just have some fun with it. And just keep it moving and grooving. So our goal is Dark Tower. Now, granted, that being said, we do need enough Creepulon here. So my first attempt, I say attempt, but I mean, again, the map itself did crash my entire system. I went over here, just went from here to here, which I realize there is a huge amount of destructible terrain here. The only way you can mesh around is by going this way. Tiny, tiny fraction of mesh can go this way. It really hurts. It hurts. It hurt. Physically hurt. I'm physically hurt by that. Like, physically hurt. So, we are going to be going that way, for sure. But we're going to go more on this side of the map. So, we're going to try and get our Meshulon more on this side versus the bottom. In fact, I'm just going to say, get rid of all that crap. I don't want it there. You are distracting to me. That's what I'm going to say to that. So we have a couple upgrades. We can start doing this. As you can see, it is producing some creep. We definitely don't want this to be producing right here. If we go top down, you can actually see this is a breeder zone. We don't want this breeder zone to be affected. Right? That would be bad. That would be bad. But that being said, I don't care about that area. I really don't. It doesn't matter to me. Right now, I just want this to be upgraded. This is what's important to me, because this is where we're going to be assaulting. So, yeah, we need our creep to be going through the shield, going over here, getting in here, as much creep as possible, getting this to maybe like 200, 300 or so, and then probably taking this out afterwards. We do need a bunch of eggs. I should be on 2 times speed. 2 times speed, much better for LPACs, of course. We did destroy all of the shields. I do love these destructible shields, or walls, whatever you want to call them. I do love that. I think it's a great addition, right? Where it's like, it will hinder your creep, but at the same time, it's destructible. I love that. So there are good things about this map as well. But the fact that it crashed my computer 2 times now is a bit of a problem. A bit of a problemo. But that's okay. That's okay. We'll get there. We'll get there. We're going to get to about 200, and then we're going to try and start taking things over. And as you can see, the AC is slowly building up here. It doesn't matter over here because we already turned this to the net positive creep. If this was negative, this entire area could be filled by now, which would be terrible. Terribly. One more. And bazinga, bazanga, we are almost there. Ooh, do we want... Is this the time? No, it's not our time. We're gonna wait. We're gonna wait. We're gonna do it right. We're gonna mesh it on over. I'm gonna mesh everything because it doesn't... Like, we can mesh all of this, and you can actually see, this mesh will never fill in. It will never fill in. And that's okay. That's okay. We don't need it to fill in, right? Probably 6-minute mark. I think that's what we're doing. Do I want to get this to 300? Is 300 what I want? Or do I want to start working on this? Let's get this up. F it. We want creep. And boom. 2 seconds left. There's 2 seconds before the eponymous breeding cycle. So we want some eggs over there. And we want a bunch of eggs over here. So no breeding for you. Now our entire goal is just to hold this back from breeding maybe one more time. That would be great if we could. And I think we kind of did. It bred a little bit, but not too much. We're going to get another 100 breeding points per cycle right now, which is great. And we're going to start the mesh growth. I think we need to I think we just need to rock this. I really do. Just rock it down. And, you know, with the rocks, let's do that. So we have rocked it down, which is great. It's great to rock it down. They are going to rebuild, but we did prevent them from breeding more, which is also great. We're almost up to where we want it to be, and we need to start working up here. We really do. That being said, the most important thing is that our emitter is 300. I say 300 is where I want it to be. So every point from now on will be to turn this from negative 75 to a positive number. It will get nullified right away. But I just don't want this breeding. I don't want this entire area to be filled with AC. That would be bad. Ooh, look at that. That is gorgeous. So let's fill in our Mechalon. Very nice. And as you can see, look at this. We can fill in mesh all over the place. But look at that. It's just this tiny little path with dots inside. These little dots right there. They're kind of really frustrating. I almost want to put eggs in them. But honestly, do I want to? It's 3 eggs. It's 3 eggs. I'm doing it. I'm going to do it. I'm going to pop them, and we're going to fill it in. That should at least help a little bit. Honestly, realistically, maybe. I haven't done this before. I've not done this before. I'm not going to lie. But I'm going to do something like this and make a bit of a bigger mesh path for the creep to kind of follow. Same thing over here. Like here and here. Because I just want the mesh to, like, take hold. And I want it to actually flow. So those 3 eggs were terrible now. I mean, they're good because they are going to fill in. But, like, I didn't need them, if that makes sense. Because of what I just did. So this is a much better way to do mesh. Where we're saying, hey, oh no, but I need mesh over here. Oh no, this is terrible. Like, I need mesh here, 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 and here. Pop all the eggs, let it fill in, and get our mesh. That should be pretty good. That should be pretty good. It's a little bit too much on the top. Now it's terrible. Look at that. Yeah, that's terrible. But it is a better connection, right? Because otherwise it'd be just a tiny connection down here, a tiny connection down here, and that's it. So I kind of wanted more of a connection point. I mean, honestly, I can start deleting mesh. Like, I don't need this mesh. I don't need this mesh. We don't need it. It's just there because I had it there. I wasted a lot of eggs. But, again, this is, like... again, it crashed my entire creeper world, which is wild. I've never seen that before. It is amazing that a map has done that. Get out of here, all you shields. Get out of here. Beautiful. Mesh. Let's destroy this mesh. Let's destroy the mesh on the edge. And let's plan out. Right, so 1, 2. Can't do there. Is that good? Is that the mesh path that we want to see? It's not bad. I want one more here and one more here. I think I like it. That's my mesh path. It's going to completely avoid this area. This area is the trap. I think I like that. That is a good mesh area right there. Oh, get rid of that emerald. Nice. So we can see our mesh is filled in here, and this entire area can't get meshed. We can never mesh this stash. Never. Like, even if we meshed over here, wouldn't matter. There's no way we can mesh that stash. Which kind of sucks. It kind of sucks. I'm not going to lie. I never turned this to positive, did I? You're positive now. Good job, team. And we're going to put the rest into... I'm going Dark Tower. It's what I'm doing. It's what I wanted to do. And yeah, I don't Dark Tower very often. But when I do, you know it's good. Oh my. Thankfully, our mesh is looking pretty good. This mesh is looking good, even though it's not perfect. We did expand it pretty heavily. And I love that. Right? It's going to allow so much more creep travel. It's actually pretty exciting. I have not seen it work with this. Because again, before it was just this tiny little... This little bit that like would go around. And there's a tiny bit there. There's just that little bit there. But we were able to extend it quite extensively. But there's so much AC here. So much AC. It's ridiculous. Oh, is that an emerald? Don't think so. Get out of here, emerald. Don't want you in my life. We want you to be surrounded by like 5. We want you to be surrounded by like... We want this area to be surrounded by a lot. And we'll put one in the middle there. So we're going to need a lot of eggs for this next area. It's true. We do. And there is an MRF there. Let's actually just start meshing up. That might be the thing that actually... Yeah, look at that. Just we put a little bit of mesh there, and we can actually start moving in. That's all we needed. We just needed some mesh. Top-down view, mesh, it does wonders. And as you can see, look at this. This goes to here and this way. So we can't mesh down here. We can't. And if we just continued over here like they wanted us to, we would have had just this tiny bit of mesh to work with. It's honestly insulting. Kind of insulting, I'm not gonna lie. So there is that. Dark Tower, let's go. Honestly speaking, the creep is just doing amazing right. It's just doing amazing. Like, this is better than I've done in the previous ones just based off of creep. So, we do have a much better flow. Surprise, surprise, getting your mesh sorted out gives you a much better flow. We're going to get rid of all of this because we don't need it. We just want it to be placed up here. And if we can start taking this out, that's amazing. I've always had to use eggs for this area, which is, you know, understandable. But it's so much better without it. Yeah. This is amazing. This is amazing. So, a much better way to do things. I'll even do that, just to help it out. But, yeah. I haven't taken this without, like, a dozen eggs over here. So, and bazinga bazanga. And we'll do one down here just to pop that Emerald, and boom, no power to this zone. Oh my. What did I do? That was terrible. Alright, next on the hit list, we want 5 more points into beautiful. Then we want a bunch of eggs like this, and I want a bunch of eggs. No. All eggs destroyed. I want to save my eggs. Okay, good. That's pretty good. That's a good connection. And we're going to want a connection up to the top. So we need more pointillanes. More pointillanes! That being said, our mesh is going pretty strong. I do want to destroy you. I do want to destroy you. 11 Egulons. I'd like a few more. 12. Let's X-mesh that. 1, 2. 10? Doing it. I think that's the connection that we wanted. That'll do. That'll do. We got the laser. Oh, we can get the fucking the planes, not the. I almost said a naughty word. My apologies. But there we go. So now we have our creep going in multiple directions in a pretty good spread. More Dark Tower, please. Whew. How's our Dark Tower doing? It's pretty good. It's a pretty good Dark Tower. The planes should be running out of ammo, which is also good. let alone be destroyed. I mean, they're kind of at that point they should be destroyed. I'm actually surprised there isn't that much of a connection between these two, but this was already established, and I know it is harder to get that joint. I really want these shields. There we go. That is what we wanted to see. Oh, I can't increase the Dark Tower anymore. I can't upgrade this. I can upgrade this, oddly enough. Oh, that could be a problem. Huh. So the Dark Tower was not big enough. Thankfully, though, I mean, we do have enough kind of going on. We'll mesh it up. I mean, that's just an emitter. No one cares about it. We do have 20 eggs, so our goal is to, I guess, cut off this. And take out the AC. Because I don't care about the rest of the map. The rest of the map doesn't really matter to us. And this is the first time it has not actively been sabotaged. Or just completely shut down the map. So I'm very excited for that. Good to know that I should have upgraded it maybe like 3 or 4 more times, and that would have been the map. Which kind of sucks, I'm not going to lie. That was literally just 3 or 4 more times, and the map would have been mine. That being said, I'm kind of impressed that the map is still going. Like, these mortars are enough to really hold them back. Let's see how it goes. Wait! Oh wait! That worked! Wait, can I increase? Oh, I can increase. Oh, butts. I thought I couldn't, for some reason. Give me... Yeah, okay. I can still increase my Dark Tower. Yeah, you're super dead. The Dark Tower wins. The Dark Tower wins! Yes! Yes! Oh, they do have... Ah. Get rid of these sprayers, because these sprayers are going to be producing AC on top of a spot that's going to breed AC. Even if they kill it, it doesn't matter, because it is in the Dark Tower radius. They can never build it again, so AC will never be produced there. That's all that truly matters. I should have just kept going. I thought it was an older version, where if it's in the Dark Tower, you can't actually upgrade it. I'm super scared because this is broken so many times. Oh, give it to me. Give it to me. 1 or 2 more. There it is. There it is. No power to the map. We have done it! Oh, happy times. No more power on the map. Like, we don't have to upgrade the Dark Tower anymore. We can, honestly, just do this type of stuff. Just to get rid of the AC. and the base will fall. Huzzah! Oh, this was a rough one because it did kill my map. Not kill my map. Again, it was at least 3. No. 2. 2 times that it literally crashed Creeper. So there is that. There's the map. Oh wow, a spore launcher. You're doing good. We got friends over here. We got friends over there. We have done it. So no more crash on the map. We have succeeded. And yeah, killed the map. Eventually things would die, but I'm not going to worry. There we go. We've done 36 minutes for real. We did not just creep the base or egg the base. So I feel pretty good about that. For a 36-minute time, non-egging the base. I mean, there's a lot of 38s and 40s. I'm assuming these are non-egging the base. I don't know. The 20s, I'm guessing is an egg the base. I don't know, though. Don't know. Feel pretty good about the time. Feel pretty decent overall. But again, after getting crashed 2 times, I'm just happy it's over. I'm just happy it's over. We've done it. LPAC, the base, has been completed. Huzzah to us. I hope you enjoyed. I apologize because, again, it was a bit frustrating. So I do. I hope you are doing wonderfully, however. I think you are incredible. I hope you have a wonderful day. And I will catch you next time. Take care.